And welcome back in Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to Game 1 here between the Mets and Toronto Blue Jays. The Mets, after changing managers, lost 2 out of 3 to Philadelphia. All 3 games were close. Well, the 2 losses were close. The Mets had a 6-2 win on Saturday, but the other one were 1-1 games. So team playing a little better, but still not winning. So we'll see how they do in Toronto. How is everybody doing today? We'll go through the chat and say hello to some folks. Frank R is here. What's up, Frank? How was the intro? Was the volume on the music too loud, too low? Let me know. Still playing around with that. I have it now, so there is an actual countdown clock. But welcome in, Camden. Stanley's here. What's up? Miss Gina is here saying hello. CH is here as well. What's up, CH? Miss Gina's making some coffee. Let's go. Oliver's here saying, let's go, Mets. Berg's here. What's up, Berg? All right, Mr. PAS is back behind the mic and in charge. Let's go, Mets. Frank says, sounded good. Hey, Sean is here. What's up, Sean? Sean, when I put in the live chat that you need to hit the live button because you're making comments for things that happened an inning and a half prior, man. That's what I mean by hitting the live button. But awesome stuff. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Tonight's Met lineup, since we're only a couple minutes away from first pitch here. CH, I don't know if you saw CH. I did send you a text message today. Not sure if you saw it. For the Mets today, it'll be Benj leading off. Soto will bat second. Bichette third. Lindor will bat cleanup, which is fourth. Young fifth. Ewing sixth. Vientos will DH and bat seventh. Beatty eighth and Alvarez ninth. So a little bit different of a layout here. I moved the live chat over to the right. It might be too small for you guys, but you guys are in the live chat and you can see it. I know there's some people that watch on TV, and it looks fine for them. This way they don't have to turn their chat on when they're watching on TV, which would make the screen smaller. No worries. No worries, CH. Just a question about OBS. All right. So we have the Blue Jay defense here behind Trey Yesavage. Okamoto will be at third. Clement at short. Urias will be at second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first base. Valenzuela will be behind the dish. Pinango in left. Forgive my pronunciations on some of these names. And Straw in center. And Lucas, I believe it's Lucas, in right field. Ben's leading off. The first pitch is outside. 1-0. Let me get the 3D going here. In for a strike, 1-1. I don't know why 3D didn't load. Let me refresh. And now we'll realign. Now we'll realign here. And it's something that you've been able to figure out that I haven't been able to figure out. So, all right, strike 3 here. So, all right, sorry I missed the Ben Jeff at everybody. Sean saying 8-2 Mets and Manaea 7 Ks. So here's Soto. Fakes a bunt. It's outside, 1-0. 8-2 says Sean with 7 Ks. Stanley's here. What's up, Stanley? The 1-0. Down low. 2-0. 2-0 the count. The 2 up. And Soto fouls it off 2-1. Danny's here. What's up, Danny? That's ripped down the right field line. Fair ball. Down into the corner. This will be extra bases. Soto will stop at second. A 1-out double. It's 8th double of the year. Here's Bichette getting a nice ovation from the Toronto crowd. Luminous says Mets better step up or Trey is gone. He might have met Stearns. Stearns might be gone either way. Bichette getting a nice ovation here. Steps out of the box and waves his helmet to the crowd. Bichette's first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. I like Green so far. I did not watch postgame last night. And Bichette flies one out to right center field. Straw on the track will make the catch. Soto will tag and go to third. 2 away. What do you mean you bought paving stones and a hose? I don't understand. I didn't watch post game, so I don't know why Lindor didn't get in that bat yesterday. Runner on third here with 2 out. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Down, swing on a miss. I thought that was going to be down low. Late swing. 1-1. What's up, Roadrunner Steve? 2 out. Lindor will call timeout here with 2 out and a runner on third. Yesavage up to third, getting ready to throw his 13th pitch of the inning. Did he go? They checked down at third. No swing, 2-1. Energy's here. What's up, Energy? The 2-1. Yesavage will deal. Fouled off 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Once again, the tracker, the 3D tracker is behind. The count is 3-2. It says it's 2-2. The 3-2. And that one laced out to center field. Straw, make the catch. That'll retire the side. So the Mets waste a double. We go bottom one. Blue Jays coming up. Miss Gina says, greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Sorry I'm behind. Was making coffee for us. We have some other games going on right now. The White Sox and Orioles are tied at 1 in the third inning. Phillies are up 2-0 over the Pirates already. The Yankees and Tigers are scoreless. Washington already up 1-0 over Boston. Texas and Cleveland, no score. Other games later today, Cincinnati and Milwaukee, San Diego and the Cubs, Minnesota and Houston, Miami and Colorado, the Dodgers and A's, the Angels and Mariners, and the nightcap is the Giants and Diamondbacks. I have not heard from Frank today, Miss Gina. Stanley says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. Now that the sun's going down, it's cooled off outside. Mrs. PAS is sitting out on the patio. So I'll show you, once we get going here throughout the game, I'll show you some of the things I'll be working on that'll be down below the camera here. Sean Manaea on the mound tonight for the Mets, making his fourth start of the year. A 1-2 record, a 4.87 ERA, and 57 in the third innings. The first pitch to Springer, 1-0. The 1-0 and fouled off 1-1. The 1-1. So I missed. He went 1-2. They checked down at first. Yes, he went. What is up, Charles? The 1-2. Oh, just down low. 2-2. Fifth pitch from Manaea. And a grounder foul off the third base side. Still 2-2. Charles says he's doing well. Let's go. The 2-2. And Springer lines one in the left. Soto unable to play it. It gets by him. Then it'll go all the way to the wall. Springer on his way to third. And they bobble the ball, and it's 1-0 Toronto. You want to send a message to this team right now? If you're Andy Green, you pull Soto out of the game right now. I don't care if he's your best hitter. You send a message. And a ground ball up the middle. Beatty's got it over the first, one away. Inside to Guerrero Jr. here, 1-0. Yeah, Bo received a very nice welcome. Yep. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. And that one flown out to right, but foul, 2-1. And a ground ball down the third. Oh, the shortstop's got it. Lindor over to first, 2 away. How come that never happens again for the Mets? In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, that's right, because other teams are held accountable by their managers. That's why. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Okay, apparently that ball hit Okamoto. Here's Ernie Clement batting .299 on the year. Miss Gina says hello to Jorge. I don't see Jorge in the chat. Sean says hello as well. I don't see. Already 2-0 here. John F. is here. That's not an inside the park home run. It was a triple. It was a triple, and the error let him score. He's here in caps. Let me come over to the YouTube side and see if I can see him, because I don't see him on my software. In for a strike, 3-2. I'll have to pay attention because I don't see him. Oh, he wrote in caps. That one lined in the left field base hit. So the Mets can't get out of the inning. Manaea is still throwing a ton of pitches here. The pitching coach out there to talk to Manaea already, up to 20 pitches here in the first. Those guys don't want those jobs. They've talked about those jobs. Those guys don't want those jobs. Fouled off, 0-1. Brandon Valenzuela here, batting .245 on the year with 7 homers, 19 runs batted in. And a ground ball to third. Bichette will go to second for the fourth. That'll retire the side, but the comedy of errors by the Mets leads to a run. We go to the second, 1-0 Toronto. It'll be Young, Ewing, and Vientos coming up. But what else is going on, everybody? Charles says, beautiful night in paradise. Philly now up 3-0 over Pittsburgh. The White Sox up 2-1 over Baltimore. Detroit up 1-0 over the Yankees. Washington up 1-0 over Boston, but Boston's got runners on first and third and one out. Cleveland and Texas underway. No score yet. Everybody else is later on. We have 70 people watching so far. Welcome in, everybody. We're up to 25 likes. After the first, let's go. Smash them thumbs up. We have tonight and tomorrow night to get to our 125 like number. If you want those free memberships, make sure you hit that thumbs up. You got to subscribe. It's free to subscribe. 0-1 to count. The 0-1. And pop foul 0-2. Young, Ewing, and Vientos once again here for the Mets. I still don't see him. And a ground ball. Yesavage throws it away. And he'll go to second. So a comedy of errors by both teams here. I'm going to say that's an E1 because he would have been out at first. I don't know why I'm not seeing him. So runner on second here, nobody out. Bounce in the third. 0-1. Miss Gina putting the channel emotes there in the chat. That's what you get with the membership. 99 cents for 30 days. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Phillies are now up 5-0. Bounce in the dirt. The throw back down to second. Oh, it's not in time. Wow, they almost had Young picked off. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. And Ewing pops it out to left center. Young will tag, but he'll hold at third with the left fielder making the catch. One away. Here's Swaggy V. Inside 1-0. No challenge. Boston has taken a 4-1 lead over the Nationals in the bottom of the first. Hey, he's from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Let's go. In for a strike, 1-1. What's up, Raymond? Vientos challenge that, and it's outside, 2-0. Wow. That's weird because I don't even see him. So, Miss Gina, can you do me a favor? Can you click on Jorge's name and popped up on the infield? Guerrero. Oh, Urias will make the play at second. And click on hide. He doesn't want to listen. Click on Jorge's name and hide him. And I can't see him anyway, or I would have done it. So 2 out now. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Owen to the count. 30th pitch from Yesavage. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. No. East. The 1-2. And a ground ball foul. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Once again, Monday and Tuesday night, both games at 7 o'clock. Wednesday is a 3 o'clock start. And lined out to center field. Straw will make the catch. Once again, the Mets are 0 for 5 so far tonight with a runner in scoring position after going 2 for 16 yesterday. We go bottom 2, 1-0 Toronto. Let's listen to that. Let me get somebody else going here. Who else can we listen to tonight? Yeah, hopefully Miss Gina asked about Frank. Hopefully Frank's doing okay. Play-by-play with JJ is live. Just checking to see what else is going on. I thought, is Fitzy not live? Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, Bo Bichette talking to rough. That was a rough interview. Jake says, I saw Bichette was crying before the game, assuming he was thinking about his moments in Toronto. Yeah, they were just playing a little bit of that now, Jake. Yeah, District is on. Yeah, Fitzy's live as well. I don't know. Crying, his eyes were definitely filled with water in the interview I just saw. So, inside 1-1. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. Down low, 3-1 here. Raymond saying throw strikes, Manaea. And pop foul, 3-2. Outside ball 4, a lead off walk here. Runner on first here, nobody out. Chop foul, 0-1. Pinango, about 276 for 5 homers, 20 runs batted in. The 0-1 and fouled off, quickly down 0-2. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. First strikeout for Manaea. Went away. I'm not seeing. Why am I not seeing everybody in the chat? Down low, 1-0. There she is. Now I see it. Hi, Paula. The 1-0. The ground ball up the middle. Beatty to Lindor over to first. 4-6-3 double play. The inning is over. We go to the third. Still 1-0. Toronto, it'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. Alvarez, Benj, and Soto. So a couple of things I'm working on here that'll be on the screen below where my camera is. I'm trying to figure out something else with the camera, so I might move the camera down to the bottom and this stuff to the top. But it will eventually this will be rotating. It'll have the upcoming schedules coming up like that. The Mets' next schedule is there. Then I'll have a couple more, like then the series after that. I'll have a thing. So that'll rotate between the series. And I only have 4 players done, but we'll be working on this as well. And this will rotate throughout the game. So in the number to the left will be where they're batting in the lineup. So, but I only have those 4 players done so far. And then I'll try to do it with our pitchers too. So we'll keep that because it's not complete. I don't want it running when it's not complete. Alvarez takes the ball, 1-0. Yesavage up to 32 pitches after 2 and popped up. Lucas, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup here. Oh, Ron says Toronto is one of his favorite cities. It's Canadian. It's very friendly. It's a pitch comm issue. Earpiece. Broke the earpiece. Huh. Ronnie's a hot mess. Still in the delay here with the pitch. There we go. What are we doing here? Ah. All right, here we go. Yeah, back to the top of the lineup here, Raymond with Benj. Up high, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. And trips one, but it's going to be foul. 2-1. Up and in. Oh, called a strike. 2-2. Up high. 3-2. Miss Gina says she misses Maria being with us. So 3-2. The pitch. Ben's lines one in the right field. That'll get down for a 1-out single. Ben's getting that average close to 260 again. That'll bring up Soto. The first pitch. Popped up. Foul. It'll go by the play. 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and bounced in the dirt. 1-1. Hey, Jason's here saying hello all. Stopped in to give a like and wishing your team well. Go Phillies. What's up, Jason? The 1-1. Pop foul. 1-2. The 1-2 to Soda. Up high. 2-2. The 2-2. Hits a double play ball. Not in time. Huh. I'm surprised that wasn't a double play, actually, with the grounder to short. That'll bring up Bichette. Flew out to center his first time. The first pitch to Bo. And the ground ball to short. They go to second for the fourth. We go bottom three. Still 1-0 Toronto. It'll be back to the top of the lineup for the Blue Jays. Springer, Luke, and Guerrero Jr. Thank you, Charles. Charles posting the channel rules there in the chat. Excuse me. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Deal 1. No swing, 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. Second strikeout for Manaea. Oh, our boy Gelbs. That's why he gets 5 people a stream. That one laced out to left. Foul. Deal 1 from Manaea. In for a strike, 0-2. Deal 2. Oh, that looked like a strike. No challenge from the Mets, 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And a ground ball is short. Actually, third base has got it. Bichette over to first. 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out to short his first time. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Foul straight back, 1-1. Today is Brooks Raley's birthday. The 1-1. And that's driven out to left. Soto makes a sliding catch. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0 Toronto. Lindor, Young, and Ewing coming up. once again, welcome in. We've got 77 people watching, but the chat is quiet. Even if you're not chatting, we do appreciate you being here. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you share the stream out as well. Miss Tina putting the Let's Go Mets in the chat. Yeah, the chat is very quiet today, Miss Tina. That's okay. I just got to come up with more things to say. I got to remember if nothing's going on. Paula says, let's get some hits so we can score some runs. What a novel concept, right, Paula? Unbelievable. I don't understand why the Mets don't get it. Uh-oh. Pittsburgh was down 5-0. It's now 5-4. Oh, and 1. SNY back late. It's already 0-1 to Lindor. The 0-1 in for a strike, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Miss Gina says, seems like they forgot how to manufacture runs. Agreed. The 1-2, 50th pitch from Yesavage. Fouled off. Yesavage, excuse me. 1-2 the count. Reds have a 1-0 lead over the Brewers. That game in the bottom of the first. The 1-2. And Lindor, glad he's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. Away. Yeah, Semien is on the injured list. Yep, Semien got put on the IL before the Philly series. All right, here's Young. Reached on there his first time. Was stranded at second. It pops it out to center. Not deep. Straw. 2 away. Oh, the July 7th game. You get a Mets beach towel. July 7th. That's Tuesday. Fouled off 0-1. Ewing flew out to left his first time. Oh. All right. I'll give an update here in a minute. DO2. And that one lifted out to left, but not deep. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom four. Still 1-0 Toronto. This game is flying by. I got a text message from Nurse Carla. She said Frank had his operation this morning, and he's been sleeping all day. Sleep through the pain, says Miss Gina. Thank you, Raymond. I let Nurse Carla know. The White Sox and Orioles are tied at 2. The Pirates and Phillies are now tied at 5. Detroit up 5-0 over the Yankees. Boston up 5-1 over the Nats. And that one popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play, 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. And pops foul, still 1-2. Henry's here. What's up? Welcome back, Henry. And any kind of, that was Miss Gina. Henry says, kind of feel bad for Bo returning to Toronto for the first time. They got to put that behind them, so we still have a game to win. And that one pops foul down the right field side, still 2-1. Thank you, Henry. Yeah. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Third strikeout for Manaea. Sean said 7 for the day. He's got 3 so far. I like that Sean not only predicts the games, but he gives the prediction on the strikeouts. Pops foul, 0-1. So welcome in, everybody. We got 88 people watching tonight. It's been a rough year. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Earlier in the year, when the Mets were still kind of, hoping they can turn it around, we were about 150 to 200 every stream. Now we get anywhere between about 75 and 150. And that one crushed out to left. Soto on the run. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Soto, after that first mistake, has looked pretty good out in the outfield. Nurse Carla said, thank you. She's making her rounds on the floor, and he'll smile. Pop up. Foul, third base side. Bichette And it's out of play. 0-1. Oh, you're welcome, Sean. Manaea only at 57 pitches here with 2 out in the 4th, so doing an okay job. Outside, 1-1. To 1-1. Outside, 2-1. To 2-1. A broken back grounder to Manaea. He'll flip it to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning. Manaea has retired 8 in a row. We go to the 5th. 7, 8, and 9 for our Mets. Vientos, Beatty, and Alvarez. Coming up. Darnell says, I'm here somehow. What do you mean? What do you mean, Darnell, somehow? What does that mean? Anybody have any plans for the 4th of July weekend coming up? It's supposed to be extremely hot. But depending on where you are in the country, here on the East Coast, we're going to be extremely hot. But out in Montana, they are under a blizzard warning. There are areas of Montana that are supposed to get 18 inches of snow. Could you imagine almost July and getting 18 inches of snow? Oh, Mrs. PAS came back in. Pittsburgh still has the bases loaded there in the top of the 5th. 1 out. Empire's back. What's up, Empire? Yeah, Raymond said he saw Montana with the snow. Crazy weather. Yep. All right, here we go. Top of the 5th. Vientos inside 1-0. Yesavage up to 57 pitches here, so he's doing well with his pitch count as well. The 1-0 down low. They check. No swing. 2-0. The 2-0 in for a strike. Oh, called the ball. 3-0. No challenge. In for a strike. 3-1. The 3-1. Swung on a miss. 3-2. That would have been ball 4. Pittsburgh is taking a 6-5 lead. Yeah, over 100 degrees. Yeah, Paula, be safe. And Piento swings at a ball in the dirt. Unbelievable that we can't get Ryan Clifford, but we got to put up with this nonsense. Nobody's got any patience. I don't think after it was 3-0, I don't think he threw a strike to make it 3-1, and not a pitch after that was in the strike zone. Beatty cracks one out to right, but it's caught 2 away. No, I thought it was a strike. No, ball one. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Two and one to count. Down low. 3-1. The 3-1. And that one driven out to left center field. And it's caught. Straw on the run. We are halfway through. 1-0 Toronto. Halfway through. We're only an hour into our stream. Yeah, Raymond Beatty batting 208 and Vientos 211, right. But they won't bring up Ryan Clifford for some reason. I guess you're not going to bring up Clifford because where's he going to play? You're going to keep Young at first. Beatty at second for now. I guess you could play him in left and have Soto DH all the time. Miss Gina says I want Clifford too. Yep. Maybe I don't keep enough pay enough attention. I don't know if he's hurt. Let me look. I know he's active right now. Yeah. I mean, he's not going to hit for a ton of average. So, like these guys. But honestly, Clifford's going to remind us of a lot of Pete Alonso. He's going to hit a ton of home runs. I mean, he had 29 last year in the minors. He had 24 the year before that. What's his average in his career? A 234 average. So he's going to be just like Pete Alonso. I would add Vientos to that name as well, or Alvarez to that list as well. And that one's out to left. Soto on the run. It's over his head. The throw to second is not in time. It's a leadoff double. Yesavage is a beast. Last year he was, but I mean this year 3-3 with a 3.56. So runner on second here to lead off the inning. And it's ground ball up the middle. Lindor's got it. He'll go to first, but the runner will go to third. He hit it behind the runner. That's why he went. That'll bring up Straw. Straw could bunt here with only one out. And he pops it up. Foul territory. Oh. Alvarez tried to make a diving attempt in foul territory and couldn't make the catch. Alvarez had the best shot at it, made a diving attempt, and was just out of his reach. I wouldn't want to count here from Manaea. Home plate umpire calls timeout here, giving Alvarez a second to put his gear back on, make sure everything's good. Charles says to smash that pre-subs and hit that like button. Deal won the straw. Fouled off, 0-2. Manaea, man, if you can get a strikeout here. Yeah, but you can't base it off of one game, dude. He's 3-3. He's 3-3 on the year. Fouled off. We'll do it again. He's got the potential. We saw that last year in the playoffs. And I don't know how much you want to give props. The Mets are the worst offense in baseball. And that one popped out to center. Ewing will make the catch. The throw to the plate is not in time. 2-0 Toronto. Back to the top of the lineup with Springer. We are up to 101 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Well, first pitch is down low, 1-0. Back in May, his ERA was really low also. The 1-0. And fouled off, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. Foul, 1-2 still. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Marlins are 18-6 in June. Yikes. just off the plate, 3-2. Manaea up to 72 pitches here in the fifth. The 3-2. In for strike three. Springer challenge. Did he challenge? No. What are you doing? That whole pitch is in the strike zone. What are you doing? Bad challenge by Toronto. That'll end the inning, but the Blue Jays had a run. Top of the lineup for the Mets coming up. It'll be Ben, Soto, and Bichette. Yeah, Blue Jays suck. Just half asleep. Well, they're beating our Mets, so. Some other games going on right now. The White Sox and Orioles still tied at 2. Pittsburgh now up 8-5 over Philly. Detroit up 7-0 over the Yankees. Boston up 6-1 over the Nationals. Texas and Cleveland tied at 1. Cincinnati with a 1-0 lead over Milwaukee. San Diego and the Chicago Cubs are scoreless. Minnesota and Houston scoreless as well. Miami and Colorado getting warmed up. Dodgers and A's tonight at 9:40. Angels and I almost said Seahawks. Mariners tonight at 9:40, and San Francisco and Arizona as well. Mountain Man is here. What is going on? Mets lose again, says John. Oh, good thing the games aren't final after it's only 5 innings. Bench takes a strike, 0-1, or down, swings and misses, 0-1. Swung on a miss. He went around 0-2. Yep. Waited for the call. He went. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. I don't know enough about Yesavage. He's got 2 strikeouts tonight. I don't know if he's a strikeout pitcher. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. What? Mountain Man says what? What? The 2-2. Oh, challenge that. That's not a strike, dude. No challenge from the Mets. What are you doing? That ball almost hit you. 1 away. Maybe that's what John's ahead of us. That's what he was wanting. Here's Soto. And pops it foul, 0-1. '75th pitch from Yesavage. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Soto's been on base both times. Doubled in the first, reached on the fielder's choice in the third. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And popped out to center. Straw. 2 away. Two out and nobody on for Bichette here. Bichette's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out to center. And he lunges one out to right. And Lucas makes a sliding catch. We go bottom 6. Still 2-0 Blue Jays. All right, we are going bottom 6. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 in the Toronto lineup. Two, 3, and 4 will be Luke's, Guerrero Jr., and Okamoto. Yeah, Pottstown. Yes, sir, Mikey. So I don't know, man, this offense right now. I don't know. We got 3 in Toronto and 4 in Atlanta. All right, dude, you're done. You're done. You've never been here before. You're dominating my chat. Want to know the count? Take a break, dude. Take a break for a couple minutes. Fouled off, 1-1. You can just listen in, not chat for a little bit. The 1-1. Fouled. Oh, no, the out to left. Soto will make the catch, 1 away. Outside or high, 1-0. Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out to short and was robbed of a base hit by Soto with a catch on the run. And that one absolutely crushed out to left. But Soto is there, 2 away. That sounded better off the bat than it actually was. Inside, 1-0. '80th pitch from Manaea. Inside 2-0. C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? Two and 0 the count. C. Lee's has just got home and ate dinner, and that one popped up. Foul. 2-1. Mike says, "I wonder why we even bring bats on these road trips." The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. The 2-2. And the ground ball to third. Lindor's got it at short, and he. Guess what Lindor does? He said he's smiling. Smiling. You're costing your pitcher to throw more pitches now. Down low, 1-0. Bounce in the dirt, 2-0. Yeah. If somebody would take him, Darnell, I would trade him. I don't know if anybody would take him with that salary, $35 million a year. Counting large sums of cash can make your hands slippery. Now that's funny. The 2-0. Thank you, C. Lee. Appreciate that. Inside, 3-0. So this is going to be Manaea's last inning now that Lindor made the error. There's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. Up high, ball 4. That'll bring up Valenzuela, and here comes Green. And we're getting a pitching change. Mr. Smiles making the error. Austin Warren will be the new pitcher here. Let's check some scores right now. The White Sox and Orioles still tied at 2 in the 7th. Pittsburgh up 8-5 over Philly in the 7th. Detroit up 7-0 over the Yankees in the 5th. Boston up 6-1 over Washington in the 6th. Texas and Cleveland tied at 2 in the 6th. Cincinnati up 1-0 over Milwaukee in the 4th inning. San Diego and the Cubs tied at 0 in the 2nd. Minnesota and Houston are scoreless in the third. Miami and Colorado still getting warmed up. Pete Alonso's got 8 home runs in the month of June. Why is Lindor smiling? Seeley says it. Probably because of all the money he's getting. What's he care? He don't care about wins and losses. Would you care about winning baseball games if you were getting paid $35 million a season? Outside, 1-0, excuse me. Only Collins and Showalter demanded accountability. Agreed. Outside, 2-0. Chop foul. 2-1. Valenzuela is 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out to end the first. Grounded out to end the fourth. Well, let's ground out and end the sixth. The 2-1. Warren deals. In for a strike, 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2. Miss Gina says Terry Collins was one of her favorite managers. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. This is all because of the error by Lindor here. See, Lee says 47 likes. That's it. We were up over 100 people watching before. Duh, 3-2. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Here's Urias. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Walked and doubled and scored his last time. D86 is here. What's up, D86? Oh, in for a strike, 0-1. Looked a little low to me. But no challenge. fouled off 0-2. You know Andy Green was the manager of the Padres for 3 seasons. You know that, right, Mike? Gio, too. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the inning so the error doesn't hurt on the scoreboard. We go to the 7th, 2-0 Toronto. It'll be Lindor, Young, and Ewing coming up. Yeah, so what? Who else did you want to be manager the rest of the year? No, I haven't seen him in a while now, Seeley. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah. Sean says, or D86 says he's heading to work. Yeah, I don't know. All right, here we go. Oh, Washington got a couple runs. It's now 6-3. Washington still with runners on second and third with one out. All right, Yesavage getting ready to start his 7th inning of work. Not sure what the on-field delay is here. Very true. That's true, Mike. I don't even know who our AAA manager is. All right, here we go. Now we'll start the top of the 7th. The first pitch to Lindor. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. That's driven to deep right center, right field. And it's out of here. Somebody asked for Lindor to get it back. And there he goes. Third home run of the year. Do you guys like the Spider-Man mask? In for a strike, 0-1 to Young. Outside, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. He redeemed himself. Yes, he did. Still needs to stop smiling after making an error. The 1-2. And chopped foul. Sixth home run Yesavage is allowed. The 1-2. And that one blooped out the center. Straw will make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Ewing. Ewing's 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts to left field. Middle of the plate in on that home run from Lindor. That one up high, 1-0. David. What's up, David? Ben's here as well. Ben says, hello, my people. Inside, 2-0. I missed the one Mets run, but not complaining. The 2-0. Bounce in the dirt, 3-0. The 3-0. The pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Oh, I got to change it so it tells me who's a mod. Oh, man, Ewing got drilled. Yikes. It would have been ball 4 either way, but this way he gets hit. That'll bring up Vientos. Popped out the second and struck out. Oh, they're not sure. Snyder came out at the beginning of the inning. If the pitching coach comes out right now, they would have to take the pitcher out because it would be the second visit of the inning. In for a strike. 0-1. Oh, and 1 to count. Runner on first here for the Mets with 1 out. 90 pitches for Yesavage to throw over to first. Not in time. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt. 1-2. D86 is Ewing has to steal second. That's one thing I'm surprised about from Benj and Ewing. We have not seen them try to steal much. They were very good in the minors. We haven't seen much of that in the pros here. Pick-off throw, not in time. That's two throws over. We're up to 118 in the chat. Welcome in. The Mets are down a run here with a runner on first and one out. And Vientos flies it out to right. Lucas before the track. 2 away. Ewing will hold it first. That'll bring up Beatty, who's 0 for 2. And now we are getting a pitching change here with Yesavage at 93 pitches. We might get a pinch hitter here as well. Getting an ovation coming off the field. I would say yes, 86, but then I look at Atlanta, where he's doing the same thing in Atlanta, and Atlanta's not that good at stealing bases. So, but yes, I agree with it. It was just, I don't know what the issue was. Oh, he wanted to be bench coach, and the Mets said no. So, come on. Raymond says, come on, Brett, break out of it. We might get a pinch hitter here. On a side note, it seems like the Braves and the Yankees might take a hit this upcoming week's power ranking. Not really. Now the Yankees being down 7-0 tonight, that's going to hurt definitely. Thoughts on Eric Chavez? He'll never get a job in professional baseball ever again. Can't keep his mouth shut. One of the worst hitting coaches in Mets history, and he keeps yapping. Wagaman will be the pinch hitter here for Beatty. Flew Hardy, the pitcher here, the 0-1. Ewing takes off. The pitch is a strike, and he's out. The Mets get the 1. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. All right. We will be right back. We will be right back with the rest of this one. All right, we are back in for this one. Wagaman will stay in the game at third base. Bo Bichette moves to second. And that one driven out to left. Soto moves over, one away. All right, David, enough. I'm not into that, man. I'm not into joking about that either. I know too many people that have destroyed their lives because of that nonsense. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Oh, just missed. 1-2. Austin Warren is pitching 86. Austin Warren. Grounded to third. Wagaman set. Fire. It's not in time. Oh, they called him out. What's up, Greg? Welcome in. And they got him. He was out. 2 out and nobody on here in the bottom of the seventh. Outside 1-0. There's somebody that knows they're near an open mic and you can hear him yelling. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. One and one to count. And for a strike, 1-2. Tyler Rogers getting warmed up outside, 2-2. Called strike three, got him looking. We go to the eighth, still 2-1. It'll be Wagaman, Alvarez, and Benj coming up. Has anybody been keeping up with the World Cup? Finals from today. Brazil beat Japan. Paraguay beat Germany 4-3 in penalties. Does that mean Germany is out? Germany is out. Germany is out. Team USA will play Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Raymond says he hasn't. CD hasn't. David says, okay, time to get some runs. Let's dance. Hey, I thought this was a party. Let's dance. What movie? No, Mauricio. So Wagaman comes into the game, plays an inning of defense. That's on Alvarez. Alvarez just got whacked by Mauricio. What is Alvarez doing? So Wagaman doesn't even get in that bat, but he played in a half inning of defense. And Mauricio lines one out to left. It'll be caught. One away. There you go, Davidson. Footloose. Sean says footloose. I guess it's some sort of schedule, D86, because he didn't. The Mets had multiple opportunities yesterday to let him in for a pinch hitter, and they didn't use him. See, Lee says 113 in the chat. Rogers the new pitcher here. Here's Alvarez after getting whacked on the arm by his teammate. And fouled it off 0-1. DO1. Fouled off 0-2. 0-2 the count. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2 to Alvarez. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And Alvarez laces one out the center. It's over his head, up against the wall. There's going to be a play at second, and on time. A one-out double for Alvarez. Seventh double of the year for Alvarez. I want to know how close that was going out. Nope, it hit off the base of the wall. Taylor will pinch run. Back to the top of the lineup with Benj, who's 1 for 3. See Lee banging the trash cans. David putting the grimaces and the Mr. Mets in the chat. Slap the third. Okamoto with it. Over the first, 2 away. Now Soto with an open base at first. Are you who do you go after? And they're gonna walk Soto. Not even think about it. They're gonna intentionally walk Soto to face Bichette. Bichette's got to make him pay here. Maybe Mauricio needs to smack Alvey more often. Here's Bichette. Let's go. And it's homecoming. All right, come on, Bo. The first pitch. And chopped in front of the plate. The throw by Rogers is high, but Guerrero stays on the bag, and that'll retire the side. And once again, the Mets can't come up with a big hit. One, two, three, four, five. 6, 7. The Mets are 0 for 7 tonight with runners in scoring position. 2 for 16 last night, 0 for 7 tonight. And if the Mets can keep it to 1 run here, it'll be Lindor, Young, and Ewing in the 9th. All right, Mike, come up with something new to say, bud. You keep using that one over and over and over. It's not funny anymore. Damn, that was depressing. Yeah, it was. Yep, a little weak dribbler. Back to the pitcher. First pitch swinging. This team swings at the first pitch way too often. Bichette goes back to third. Mauricio comes in, stays in, and goes to second. Terenz will now catch outside 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off 2-1. Yeah, but they walked him in that situation. They walked Soto in that situation, see they? Inside 3-1. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Yeah, musical chairs with the infielders. Yep. Oh, my fault, Seeley. My fault. Inside 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. David says got to throw strikes if we want to get some outs. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. Two and one to count. Runner on first, nobody out. Toronto up 2-1. Pickoff throw, not in time. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. The 2-2. More in deals. And that's a base hit in the right field. There'll be runners on first and third. Nope, he stopped at second. So the first two are on here for Toronto. Mets don't have anybody warming up either. Oh, I get the Mets must have had somebody warming up because Gerber's coming in. Sheila says the Mets win 3-2. Welcome back in, Sheila. Just checking my text messages here. For you guys that weren't here before, Carla texted me, letting me know Frank was okay, just sleeping after surgery today. So hopefully he's doing okay. We are getting a pitching change here, so we're not missing any of the action. Some other games going on right now. They're in the top of the ninth. The White Sox are up 4-2 over the Orioles. Pirates are still up 8-6 over the Phillies. The Phillies do have a runner on second with 2 outs. Detroit up 7-0 over the Yankees. Top of the eighth. Boston up 6-3 over Washington. Man, excuse me. Texas up 4-3 over Cleveland. Cincinnati up 3-0 over Milwaukee. Padres up 2-1 over the Cubs. Minnesota up 2-0 over the Astros. Rockies up 3-2 over Miami. A couple of games after that. First and second, nobody. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to Okamoto. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Called strike 3, got him looking, 1 away. Ronnie and Gary complaining about using Gerber in this situation and not Brazaban. And Gerber's throwing strikes. One out with runners on first and second now. The first pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Some of that. That one popped up. Shallow center. Bench will make the catch, 2 away. Well, the Phillies got a run. They're down 8-7. Mike says, I don't think Gerber's had a bad inning yet. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Pop foul, quickly ahead 0-2. CD says he'll be right back. I'll look at that, Mike, here in a second. Because I know he got called up earlier. The 0-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. We go to the ninth, 2-1. Lindor, Young, and Ewing for the Mets. Amazing what happens when you throw strikes, right, David? Now, coming into tonight, Gerber had been in 3 games, 5 innings, a 1.80 ERA, 6 strikeouts to 1 walk. Well, that ERA is going to come down now. 9, 6, 1.5. No. Yeah, he dropped it to 1.5. 6. And he lowered his whip down to 1.00. They're in the bottom of the 8th, and Philly have to see who's live because everybody else is going to be ending about the same time we are. But this has been a fast game. We're a little over 2 hours in, and we're in the 9th inning. Varland will be the pitcher here for the Blue Jays. Outside, 1-0. If I'd have thought about it, I'd have done something with Sinbin for this. I forgot Sinbin's a Toronto fan. Down low. Ooh, called strike. 1-1. They're in the 8th inning. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fitzy district. Everybody's going to be finishing up around the same time here. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. We'll leave that up just in case. In for a strike, 3-2. Got to hit the outside corner. Gerber should permanently replace Myers, says Mike. The 3-2. Lindor fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Lindor whacks one in, right at Straw and left. One away. That'll bring up Young. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And ground ball up the middle. Nice play at second. Nice throw. Oh, he beat it out. I thought he was out at first. Clement got there. I thought he was out at first. Let's see the replay here. It took a funny hop to throw to first. Oh, no, he beat it. He beat it. A 1-out infield single. That'll bring up Ewing. Ewing up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Way inside, 2-0. All right. Timeout here. Can make your hands clap. The 2-0. Varland will deal. Inside, 3-0. I take a strike here if I'm Ewing. There's a strike, 3-1. Now, if that next pitch, if the next pitch is right in that same spot, I'm ripping it. The 3-1. Valenzuela. Oh, it was called a strike. Ewing's challenging. It looked outside to me, but it's called a strike. Good spot for a challenge. I agree. And it's a strike, 3-2. It's the 9th inning. You might as well use them now. I personally thought it was a ball, but it clipped the corner. Duh, 3-2. Ball 4 down low. Oh, we're getting a mound visit here by the pitching coach. Nope, he walked, John. He walked. That'll bring up Vientos. Or as we like to call him, Swaggy V. Vientos is due. He's over his last 13. Runners on first and second here with 1 out. The first pitch. Inside 1-0. Wasn't sure if it got the corner or not. C. Lee saying, come on, Mets. With the trash can. Sheila saying, come on, Mets. Sean saying they need a base hit. The 1-0. Outside corner, 1-1. No, why are you cheating? Oh, my goodness. Why are you challenging this? This whole ball is in the strike zone. Not even close, dude. What a waste of a challenge. The 1-1. Vientos pops it foul. 1-2. D86 says, I'm ready to retire the Swaggy B nickname. Let's see, gets a hit here. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Horrible challenge. The 2-2. Vorlin deals. And swung on him, man. So it would have been a strike either way. 2 away. That'll bring up Mauricio. Mauricio saw one pitch in his first at bat, flew out to left. A good pitching performance with no run support. Down low. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. Come on, guys. Nobody can come through with a big hit for this team. VO2. Swung on and missed, and the ball game is over. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position tonight. I don't know what they're waiting for to bring up some different people. We keep putting the same people out there and expecting different results. I mean, Viento shouldn't be on this team. Beatty shouldn't be on this team. Mauricio shouldn't be on this team. But I don't get it, guys. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us. So in the 4 games for Green, the Mets are 1-3. All 3 losses are 1-run losses. 2 of the games are 2-1 losses. 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Yep. All right, everybody. Make sure you hit them thumbs up on the way out. No redirect tonight because everybody's wrapping up at the same time. So we will see everybody again tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone.